Hi, Appalachian Outdoors. Out here in the backyard, trying to clear a little brush off the fence line on this little piece of property we just purchased here recently. A little bit of a mess out here, so I'm taking my time here, just working around, getting things cleaned up. Picked up a new saw, a little hand saw. I saw it online, saw it on Facebook on somebody else had picked one up, was talking about it, and figured I could give it a try. Hand saw, small hand saw like that's pretty handy, a little safer than using a hatchet or machete or something when you're out hacking and chopping. A little more precise cuts with it, more accurate. Anyway, so here's the saw. This is from Ozark Trail. Yeah, I know, Walmart and Chinese stuff, but this was like 12 bucks. It has the hickory handle that is bolted on with Allen bolts, the lanyard hole. It's all steel construction, steel button, steel pin, steel frame. You can take the blade out and put another blade in if need be. Locks solid, no play. It locks into that position. And it's got another position right there. Not real sure what good that would be for, but anyway, so it's a positive lock, snap. And we're going to compare it with my favorite, the Baco Laplander. Now, Silky, I don't have a Silky. I've played around with them a little bit. I've seen mixed reviews on them. A lot of people say that they're fragile and the blades are fragile. They don't flex as much and they're easy broke. For the money, this Laplander, you can see the blades all scuffed. I've used it quite a bit, and it's pretty solid. And here it is compared with the Ozark one. As you can see, Ozark's slightly bigger. Teeth are a little bigger on the Ozark, but I'll give you a little shot with the Ozark here. That's little to no effort going right through. Oh, hit the camera with a little tree limb, but it's all right. Hung up on all these little lines. Let's get that out of the way. So, take us a little bit forward here. We'll trim some of these little vines off out of the way. Get this limb out of our way here so it don't fall over and hit our camera. Push it off to the side. Like honeysuckle is what it looks like wrapped all up in it. But there's a lot of this needs trimmed out. Let's try Ozark Trail now. We'll come on back a little bit further. Give it a shot. There's a lot of chips on the drawback on the pull cut. And I'm not going near as fast, but it is very easy to cut through. No effort whatsoever. I mean, it just glide right through. You see that? Both very clean cuts. Both made very easy work of that probably 1 inch diameter limb. No issues with it. Like I said, I'm not going to base my review just off this one cut. This is just first impressions. First impressions is it's solid built. If it holds up, things don't wire loose, but I really don't see nothing in it to wire loose. I can see the little spring and the little detent spring for your lock. But all in all, it looks like it's pretty well made. For 12 bucks, I mean, if it does tear up, order you out. You'll spend 12 bucks getting a Big Mac at McDonald's. So, get you a Ozark Trail saw. They're in the sporting goods. I'll spend a little more, probably about double. You can get the Baco Laplander, which is also a solid saw. But I'll tell you the difference. This is plastic with a little rubber overlay over it. Just all plastic with this. So honestly, the Ozark Trail is more solid built than Baco as far as the build. This is all solid metal. This is plastic. Pretty tough plastic. Like I said, I've used it quite a bit. But I don't abuse my tools. Use them what they're intended for. But I'll be using this a little more. I'll go out and clear some more of these small limbs out and just playing around with it, see how it holds up. I'll give you a little look at it a little further down the line. But, yeah, for 12 bucks, Walmart. Go check your local Walmart, and if not, you can order it from walmart.com. Like I said, I ordered mine and had it the next day. Swung by the store and picked it up. It's $12 and some change. In my opinion, it was worth 12 bucks. You can't buy a cheap, no-name brand pruning saw from Harbor Freight or anywhere else for about the same price. And this one is actually solid, and it's Walmart. You could probably return it if need be. But there you go. I'll post a link in the description to this little saw on walmart.com. I'm in no way affiliated with this or that. They didn't give it to me. I bought it myself. So, but hit that like and sub button if you haven't already, and share this content if you like what you're seeing. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you have one, if you've had one for a little bit, been using it, let me know what your thoughts are on it, if you had any issues or whatever. Again, I apologize for the road noise. I'm in the backyard here, and there's a little road goes right by the fence here. So, but, thanks for watching. Appalachian Outdoors out. God bless.